Hey everyone, welcome back to the Board Game Spotlight. Today I am talking to Adam at XYZ Labs, and he is going to tell us all about Arch Ravels, which is coming to Kickstarter later this fall.
So this is Arch Ravels. It is a competitive crafting board game based on the idea of knitting and crocheting.
Okay.
So the goal of the game is to earn the most points by knitting individual items, like this very nice hat here. So these are worth points.
Okay.
And then you can turn these items in once you've made them to complete projects and get points for those. The game works pretty simply. We have this area here we call the Yarn Bazaar, which is all of these little yarn bits and a bunch of cards. The game works on the idea of action selection, so each player is going to have a different character in front of them.
Okay.
Those characters have asymmetric powers. Some are going to be better at crafting, some are better at shopping, some are going to be ones that the spinner can make his own yarn, for instance. And each turn a player will take their action selection marker, choose which action they're going to do, things like shopping, crafting, exchanging, and they'll take yarn, they'll turn it into craft items, and then eventually they'll turn those items into projects, and the game ends when you finish through the project list.
Okay, so this is coming out September
to Kickstarter.
Okay.
Somewhere near the end of September, maybe around the beginning of fall.
Okay.
Seems like a good time
for
release
knitting.
a game about crafting.
So, can you tell us anything about the Kickstarter? Any spoilery type?
I can tell you a little bit. So,
Yeah.
so what we see here is a prototype.
Obviously.
So it's got some wooden bowls.
Yep.
The final bowls will be probably a similar size and shape.
Okay.
They won't be wood. They'll probably be plastic.
Okay.
But they'll have some ornate yarn bowl looking stuff on them. The four characters you see here, the character archetypes will be the same in the Kickstarter. So there'll be thrifty, fiber artist, spinner, and colorist. But each one of these will be double-sided, as long as we hit that stretch goal.
Yeah.
And we'll have new art with different characters in the backside that have similar asymmetric powers, but not exactly the same. These tokens are little circle chits.
Okay.
The Kickstarter, they'll be nicer die cut.
Okay.
And then all of the item chits, as well as the Yarn Bazaar, will all be on a nice Game Trays tray when the game launches.
Oh, I love game trays.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
So we're working with them right now, actually, on making that work.
Sounds good.
So we're really excited about it. This is probably the heaviest game that XYZ Labs has made so far, and we're really excited to bring like a medium weight, Euro-esque, Scoville-esque game to the market. Especially one for a crafting audience, because there's not a lot of games for crafters. You know?
No, yeah.
Patchwork. There's a couple other somewhat dexterity games out there. There's not a lot of games that are a real sit-down, point manage, item manage game that really feels like it's for crafters. So.
Yeah. So have you had a lot of people so excited about the theme?
Yeah, in fact, actually, this signage right here, like people will see this from across the room and go, "Oh my God, knitting!" or "Oh my God, crocheting!" because yarn applies to both, and immediately go like, "Oh, I got to see that! I got to see what that is."
So do you actually knit or crochet yourself?
All right, so I tried to start crocheting like a year ago, and I am awful at it. So I have not. One of our designers knitted this little thing right here. He started.
How long did it take them?
This was like an hour. So bravo to him, because he started. But we do have a bunch of crafting consultants that we've worked with in the game. So we've got 5 different people who are of all different skill levels and experiences, and they are helping us with terminology and words and making sure it feels right, and that we've really made a board game out of the idea of crafting and creating. So,
what was your inspiration behind?
It was a fan. It was somebody who came to one of our events, and they were talking about games, and they said, "Hey, I would love it if there was a game about knitting, because I always have so much yarn and I don't know what to do with it." So we started the initial concept based on the idea, like, let's play with that idea. I mean, you've got too much yarn, you don't know what to do with it. So at different times, this was a bag pull game, it was a card game, and until it got to this idea of like, oh, it's chits. It's little pieces of yarn, you have a real physical bowl in front of you, and you have to make things according to your unique color patterns.
Awesome. Okay, well I love it, I love the theme, it looks so cute. We cannot wait to see it on Kickstarter, so don't forget to check it out.
go to archravelry.com or much easier to spell, XYZ Gamelabs.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.